Hey guys, EC Services. Just here doing a little bit of tailgate talk. This is my Husqava 224L. Let me get you right here. Let me talk for a minute about this machine. This is a fantastic weed eater. I don't typically like Husqvarna. My experience with the chainsaws, they're just not as good. And if you call their hotline, which any of you can do, and just Google Husqvarna's hotline when you call us for technical support, and they sell Poland and some of the MTD stuff, so they're kind of low end crap on some things. But I have one, so this is the reason why. I did my research on this. I've had this weeder. This is I'll try to look for the year on it at the bottom tag. I've had it for 5 or 6 years. The guy before me, I bought this secondhand. He bought it new, and I trusted him because I've known him for many years. Here's the interesting part. Husqvarna 224L air filter. Okay? Got this from a dealer. Let me flip it over. Honda part number. This has a Honda GX25 engine. Let me try to... There it goes. So, if you look in Google, a Honda GX25, they're the exact same machine. This is solid here. It has a different plastic cap on it. One's orange, one's red, and it has a different cover. The handles, this is yellow, I think, so they changed a couple things, and a different bump style head. This is a 4-cycle Honda GX25. And I will show you some more on it in a little bit. I am pulling this off. It's kind of funky. Just doing a tune-up on it. Put a new spark plug in it. And let's see if I can see. Let me pause it so I don't shake you to death. Okay, guys. I'm back. Look at this. The muffler. Focus. Honda. This is a Honda machine. I'm also going to take the spark arrestor out because it seems like if you see the bit of carbon buildup around it, it's a little clogged. So I'm going to make a video afterwards if I was running and then do a short review on it. Okay guys, I'm back. I just took the spark plug out and I wanted to show you, this is the only thing I've done to it. I put an ignition module or coil pack, whatever you want to call this, a few years ago. Probably 2 years ago. It had a classic symptom of these going out. It was, when it got hot, it would die out. Every time, almost on point. When it got really hot, good and warm, probably after 30 minutes of using it, it would die out. And what you do is you pull the spark plug, stick it on there immediately, and there's no spark at the end. So, here's a spark plug. I'm going to pull it out. This is the original one, 6 years ago. It's not horrible, but the nib is worn down real bad. Okay guys, here's an update. I'm changing the fuel filter. What I did was I took a pick and I bent the end. No, this one's already pre-bent. Some of them I do that. I just stuck it in there and fished it right out. Here's the original, and this is the one they gave me to replace. See how it works? There it goes. I don't know if I've used one of these, but they said this is weighted and it's supposed to be just as good, so we'll see. Okay, change the filter, spark plug, and a fuel filter, air filter, fuel filter. So, a review on it. I love it. Well, the clutch is a little bad in it, so I need to fix that, but it's got a large bump head, 224. Super quiet. I'm about 5 feet from it. Super quiet. It pulled on. It hasn't been started in quite a long time, so just 3 or 4 pulls to start, and it ran like perfect, and it's idling really well. It has not had the valves adjusted on it yet, since it was new. It's got to have 500 hours on easy. So I'm going to be adjusting the valves when the valve cover gasket comes in next week. And I'll make a video on that. It's not hard to do. It's real simple. Just need a feeler gauge, a little bit of common sense. So all in all, I like the Husqvarna. The Husqvarna 224L and the Honda GX25 are about the same price. The only difference is that the parts for them are tremendously different priced. The clutch for this thing for Husqvarna is $61. The 224L is $15. The fuel tank is $29, and it's like $8.50 for a 224. I mean, there's just a huge difference in parts. Like, for instance, the biggest thing, the carburetor, is $115 Husqvarna part. Honda GX25 part is $28.50. Huge difference. So, I would buy either one, but I'd go with the Honda parts. They're cheaper, and they're the same quality, if not better. Overall, I love this machine. It's a tremendously good machine. A little heavier than most, but I absolutely love it. The only issue I've ever had is that coil pack, which I showed you. So let me rev it for a minute. It's been running for a minute. It's extremely torquey. As you can tell, really torquey. I love this little mower, weed eater, so much that I bought a Honda GX35, which will from Northern Tool, and I went online and got the discount code, which anybody can search for the discount codes. I got a $50 off a $200 purchase. The weed eater is about $300, so it'll be in some point next week, probably the first week of January. So anyway, I recommend this Husqvarna, tremendously good. Love it. I know a lot of you guys have had good success with them. I have only had dealings with this one machine and a chainsaw at one point several years ago. So to say that I don't like Husqvarna, well, sometimes I say it, but it's okay. It's a good brand. I mean, they all have their good and bads. So don't be afraid to buy the 224L. It is an awesome machine. That's it. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Like, subscribe, comment, or don't. Thanks a lot, guys.